Now, from WBRZ News 2, this is Tune In.
Good morning and thanks for tuning in on this Thursday, June 11th. I'm Kylie Dixon. JP has the morning off. Our top story, federal officials getting a look at severe flooding in northwest Louisiana. FEMA is in the area this week assessing the damage. The Red River is at historic levels, causing severe flooding. Over the weekend, rising waters damaged and even submerged homes in Caddo and Bossier parishes. Governor Bobby Jindal has already authorized the National Guard to help parishes by monitoring levees along the Red River and moving sandbags. Another big story, the LSU Tigers are packing up and getting ready to head to Omaha for the College World Series. The baseball team leaves in a few hours. The last time they went to Omaha was in 2013. They won back in 2009. The Tigers will have a few days to get ready. Their first game in Omaha is Sunday against TCU. And of course, we have a sports crew in Omaha for all the coverage as the Tigers, as they try to bring home another national championship. And Josh, we were talking yesterday, the rain is following
those Tigers.
The Tigers.
Huh? Maybe it's a good luck charm, though. Now Kylie has today's news.
Thank you, Josh, for all those no problems. The clock is ticking for legislators as we count down the final hours of the legislative session. After the House rejected the budget proposed by the Senate, the big question is, will they come up with a solution that the governor will agree to? News 2's Rebecca Buchanan is live at the Capitol with more. Good morning, Rebecca.
Hey, good morning, Kylie. So the committee is coming down to the wire with less than 12 hours to make their final decisions and present a budget. It comes down to tax breaks, and the biggest one is the Governor's SAVE Act concerning higher education. So the House and Senate agree that higher education needs the money, but they cannot seem to agree on how to make that happen. The SAVE Act would protect state colleges from $280 million in cuts and would allow the governor to say that he has not raised taxes. Governor Jindal threatens to veto certain tax bills unless legislators can find money to offset the increase. But so far, the House is not going along. Either way, analysts say that the end of this session is not the end of the state's budget woes.
This is just baling wire, chewing gum, masking tape, just keeping things together to get us through maybe not even the full year, maybe just to get us through till the new governor is sworn in January and takes over and then presents in a special session some permanent solutions.
Well, legislators only have until tonight to get those final decisions made and see if the governor will sign off on what they propose on that budget. But if he does veto it, some legislators say that they'll fight against that veto, while others argue that that fight is unrealistic at this point. Live from the Capitol, Rebecca Buchanan, WBRZ News 2.
Thank you, Rebecca. The USS Kidd has decided not to go after its former director. He's accused of misspending about $14,000. It's an investigative unit follow-up. The decision was made just last night about Maury Drummond. State auditors say Drummond did not document or he improperly spent thousands of dollars during his last 2 years over the Kidd. The board was mixed on placing blame, but ultimately decided it's time to move on.
It would cost us more money to try to seek $13,500 than we would not benefit from it. So I think moving forward now, we're just looking to get the public trust in us that we're doing what we're supposed to do with the money that they give us.
The Kidd was in massive debt for a while, but is now financially stable. The state credits the new director and management rules for the turnaround. In New Orleans, an investigation is ongoing after a truck fell out of a parking garage in the Central Business District. The driver died. The pickup crashed through a steel cable barrier and glass window from at least 5 stories up. It landed upside down on the street below. Construction workers say they tried to free the man from the crushed vehicle but were unable to. Luckily, no one on the ground was injured. A Lafayette woman who died back in April may be the 7th victim of a faulty car airbag. A federal lawsuit was filed this week by the family. The lawsuit says shrapnel from the airbag hit her after her car smashed into a utility pole. The airbag was made by Takata, the same company that recalled about 34 million vehicles in the U.S. A Baton Rouge mother is speaking out after her child was left in a hot van and died. 22-month-old Angel Green was left in the van for hours after daycare workers forgot about her. Police say the daycare owner and an employee lied about what happened. The owner, Sheila Newman, shouldn't have been running the facility in the first place. Her license was revoked more than a year ago. The child's mom, Joy Green, says she had no idea that that was the case, and she wants to make sure no other kids suffer the same fate.
I never thought that when I dropped Angel off on my way to work Friday that it would be my last time seeing my child. It's important to just have a relationship, some type of relationship with the person that you even leaving your child with, and ask questions, pop up, and just check.
The two women charged in Green's death are out of jail on bond. New this morning, deputies in East Baton Rouge connected a man to a burglary that happened last month. The man was involved in a police chase 2 days ago. The pursuit went from the city of Central into Livingston Parish. Deputies say the driver of this hatchback got busted stealing a TV from the Walmart. He got into a deputy's cruiser and tried to escape. They say it's the same guy in this video, stealing a dirt bike out of a truck bed and stuffing it into the trunk of his car. Donald Shirley was arrested and faces theft, drug, and other charges. Deputies say he threw a bag of heroin out of the window while they were chasing him. Coming up when Tuning continues, an eye-catching billboard in New Orleans will explain its connection to Louisiana's governor's race and why some say it really doesn't mean anything. And the Tigers hit the road to Omaha today for the College World Series with a new mindset. All the details coming up. It is 5:38, 72 degrees. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Tune In on this Thursday morning. The weather pattern acting up once again today, getting a little bit more active than yesterday with more showers and thunderstorms expected. The busiest day over the next several should come tomorrow. That's traffic and weather for now. Speaking of the LSU Tigers and their road to the College World Series, let's get to Kylie in sports.
All right, the LSU baseball team is headed to Omaha today with a different attitude, and more Tigers are headed to the big leagues after the College World Series. Here's Seth Lewis with your sports.
You know, some of the guys got that out of their system, the we're glad to be here feeling. And so now it's all business.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Seth Lewis with your sports. Michael Cobble has the morning off. Good morning.
Thank you, Seth. Looking forward to that. We'll still come more news, weather, and traffic. But first, let's take a moment to salute America. Here's today's pledge with Zachary Breck Park.